Hey everyone, welcome back to this fine channel of mine, and today we're going to be reacting to Elvis Presley's My Way from 1977, which was recorded for the CBS Television Special by the name of Elvis in Concert, which aired in October of 1977, roughly 2 months after Elvis had passed away. Let's waste no more time, jump right into the video. Here we go.
It's called My Way. I don't know the words to it, so I have to read it if you don't mind. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, oh, and more, much more than this. I did it my way.
Just real quick. This feels like a final farewell. Obviously, Elvis didn't know that he was gonna die just 6 weeks after this was recorded. But everyone looked so tense on stage. They all watched him more than they were watching him before, because from what I've heard, Elvis was in such a weird state that they had the fear that Elvis might collapse on stage because he was so weird. He was slurring his words. He had trouble speaking. But when he started singing, everything was gone. So they were all concerned for him, but they couldn't help him. Because he didn't want to get help. So the song feels like a goodbye, and it was.
Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, there was doubt. I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, no, not me. I did it my way. Oh, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, and he has not to say the word he truly feels, and not the words the one kneels. The record shows I took a blow and did it my way. The record shows I took the blows and did it my
was a good performance of the song My Way. Now, the special, I think this was recorded on the 19th of June, 1977. They filmed 2 concerts. The other concert was so bad, sound-wise and performance-wise, that they barely used anything from that special. And they were concerned, after looking through the footage prior to Elvis's death, that they considered reshooting some of that footage for the TV special because it wasn't up to standards for them. But then Elvis passed away and they quickly cut together the special and aired it on CBS because it was definitely going to be a ratings hit because everyone was talking about Elvis at the time. But the director and the photographer said they shouldn't have released that special, and that is why Elvis Presley's estate are never going to release a remastered version of that TV special because it just shows Elvis at his worst, and people don't want to see that. Actually, they feel that people shouldn't see that, even though it's part of Elvis's history. And I think it's important to show stuff like that because the performance was still great, his voice was still there, but his appearance was the reason people were shocked. And he looked bloated. He wasn't fat. He was just bloated because he had a twisted colon from all the prescription drugs, and he had water in his body, and everything poofed up for him. He had days where he was thin, and then he had days where he was bloated again. I think it's just sad, and I think people should still see performances like this to see who Elvis really was. He was a regular guy. If you put all of the fame aside, he was a very humble human being. He was very generous to people he didn't even know. But I think he had too many people around him, and he was isolated from the real world, and he was sort of disconnected from everything. So real sad, but this was My Way, performed in 1977 for the TV special Elvis in Concert. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and gonna make it home